Hi everyone, day 14, and I'm in Brooklyn Botanical Garden today. It was so wonderful. I'm just so completely relaxed right now. Spent a couple of hours here and just wow, complete relaxation, so much beauty. Walked into the pavilion with the tropical plants, Caribbean plants, and kind of felt like I missed home, which is Mexico. But of course, this is home too, and so much is familiar because we used to live in New York and New York area. So all the plants remind me, and they're familiar, and they remind me of my life here. Um, so. So yeah, I'm lucky to have some time off so that I can I love unstructured days, especially because the last several days, last week really, we left Mexico last Wednesday exactly. It's just been non-stop craziness. So to have, this is my first really unstructured day, and it just feels wonderful. So I spent the morning in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, and now I'm going to meet my daughter for lunch, which is like, how great is this? Feeling very happy and grateful at this moment. Just finally getting to a peaceful place in my body as well after everything, all the emotion of the weekend. And it seems the energy is heavy. The energy is heavy for everyone. I had quite a few sessions, about 5 hours on Zoom yesterday, so I know that I'm not the only one who's feeling the energies. Everyone is going through something. We're really going through major evolutionary times. So this allowing of self-care, allowing of slowness, allowing of resourcing is just so important. I mean, I just, still this morning I woke up a little like tired, but now spending a couple of hours here in the garden just walking around has been absolutely so helpful and so peaceful. I'm just I'm so relaxed. I almost need my coffee. And yesterday I had a lecture that was scheduled for the program that I'm taking about nutrition to support post-trauma, all of our bodies that are adrenalized. And it was really interesting because we were talking about the fact that there is no right or wrong. And I really love this approach as well. There is no right or wrong unless you really have something contraindicated. But for example, for me, I stopped coffee because it was an addiction. I didn't even question it. I just I needed my coffee in the morning, although I really didn't need to be so hyped up in the morning. I don't have to rush to a factory. I don't have to run to the office. I can have my slow mornings. So it seemed incongruent to be drinking coffee with such fear of giving it up. So now that I'm off it, it's been just about 4 months now. It'll be interesting to change my relationship with coffee in a different way, where it's not from an forbidden, it's not going to be from I'm forbidden to drink coffee, but rather how can it support me in what I want to do. So since we're going to Paris in a week, and the coffee there is amazing, and coffee in Italy is amazing too. We will be in October, so I know I'll be I'd like to start introducing coffee into my life, but with with the understanding why, so that I don't have coffee and then sit in front of computer, right? Because what does coffee do? It raises the energy, and then in order for my body to be in congruence with what I put in it, then I need to use this energy somehow. And sitting all day in front of the computer is not a good way to use the energy. It's like the energy has no place to go. So, it'll be interesting. I will start experimenting in Paris with coffee. For example, on the days when I just want to walk around a lot or something, somehow where my energy can be used, whatever energy will be picked up. Anyway, it'll be interesting to explore and see how that changes in my body, how that affects my body. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm exploring. But at this moment, I'm feeling very, very relaxed. And, in the old days, I would have been, like even thinking about like a nice iced coffee would be amazing now. And, I've been thinking about the fact that what is it about being in this like slow, relaxed state that feels bad or wrong? We live in this like industrialized society where everything is go, go, go. Everything has to be like constantly moving and growing and expanding, and nature is cyclical, and it's not straight line. It's not, it's more of a circle, and it's more of a spiral, and there are like cycles, death and rebirth and death and rebirth. So, it's living without coffee is also living with the body that feels slower and sometimes may feel a little sluggish. And how can I respect the natural cycles of my body and kind of explore what I can eat to give me a little bit more energy? Or maybe it just means that I need to stop and rest a little bit rather than like yeah. So even here, it's interesting to observe how, okay, what can I do, right? Like I'm feeling a little sluggish. I'm like so relaxed. So then it's like, what can I do? What can I do to pick myself up? But the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with being a little sluggish and a little rested. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to do anything. Can I just be with my body, with the state in which it is now, so that I don't and don't need to change or fix or like, do something about it? Can I just be with? I'm not running a marathon. I'm just walking around the garden, enjoying and relaxing and slowing down, and then I will meet my daughter. Like, I don't need to fix anything. I'm totally fine just the way I am, even if I am a little slower. But it's this learned discomfort with slowness and calm and relaxation. It's this like conditioned thinking that everything has to be like boppy and energetic and running and all that. So yeah, so this is interesting to think about and be with and experiment with. That's me for today. See you tomorrow.